Okay, Patricia, would you like to take us through the presentation here on MMA?
Absolutely.
Let me get this shared for us.
I see some amazing people. I see Jock Posey and I see Lynette Furr. All right. All right, so the Millionaire Mastermind Academy, supporting your journey and your business, and that's what we are all about, Millionaire Mastermind Academy. Oh, y'all don't need to know too much about old Velma Traham. I'm just, a young lady that's here to make the world a better place. We don't need to hear about all these degrees. Let's go, Lexi. We founded Millionaire Mastermind Academy with the mission to educate and support the growth of women-owned businesses, thereby strengthening their economic impact, presenting the problem of poverty. Poverty is a state of mind, and I want you all to know that you can overcome poverty by changing the way that you think and changing your actions. Our vision is to build a nation of successful women in business by providing knowledge and resources that foster innovation and leadership. Our value proposition is that we address barriers to economic mobility for women systemically and historically underserved and excluded by providing access to affordable capital, mentorship, college level business training, and a lot of other spiritual development components that's needed to help you get to the next level. We actually built this organization. It is a faith based and faith driven organization, and our 4 pillars: faith, entrepreneurship, empowerment, and leadership. These are very, very important to us. It's the foundation of what we've built and how we will continue to build the program in the United States and other nations as we continue to scale this program forward. This is not accurate, but I guess we can, $50,000 issued in scholarships. Obviously, we are much more than that. We have distributed $36,000 in seed funding, and we have certified 37 women, and we've impacted over 8,000 women in just 3 years. All right, here is the Millionaire Mastermind Academy staff. Again, don't worry about little old Velma here. We have Lexi Applequist. She's our amazing program coordinator. Lorena DeLeon, she's our digital marketing and social media manager. Gia Rutledge, she's over our program evaluation. And then we have Adam. He does all of our technical support and web support. And Jennifer Hudson is over our bookkeeping and our accounting. So meet the Millionaire Mastermind Academy staff. And obviously we have some other people behind the scenes that may not be on this screen, like you have Amber over here that may chime in when we need her. We have some other people on the Thinkzilla side that chime in when we need them. I just start pulling people from all over the place. So this team slide, y'all, is much more. It's many more people than what you see that keeps this this mission going forward here. So today we are going to talk about developing a mindset for success, and we're going to kick off the actual program. Before I hand it back over to Lexi, I want to welcome Robin Reed. He is the president and CEO of the Atlanta Black Chamber. There are several women. I'm sorry.
When did I move to
Oh,
Atlanta?
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. The Arizona Black Chamber. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all, please forgive me. We have Robin Reed. I'm just trying to place him in Atlanta. I am so sorry. We have Robin Reed. He's the CEO of the Arizona Black Chamber. And he will be here today to welcome you ladies. Some of the ladies that are here today came through the Black Chamber. So we want him to welcome up, Robin.
Thank you so much. And nothing wrong with Atlanta. I've had a lot of great times in Buckhead, and I've spent a lot of money at Filene's Basement. So I love Atlanta. But yes, I'm with the Black Chamber of Arizona. I will also just take a quick moment and say that although I definitely respect Velma's humility, her accomplishments shouldn't be overlooked. We shouldn't pass over them, because you have to acknowledge her significant achievements that have come through her hard work, doing all of the things that she's teaching you incredible women how to do. So the thing is, she's walked this walk and is talking this talk now. So when you get a chance, talk to her, find out what her journey has entailed. And I think it will just give you an immense amount of respect for her. What I want to say to each of you as you guys kick this off, and then I'm going to jump back off the call. But the information you're getting is the practical business knowledge you need to succeed in any industry. It doesn't matter. I just looked at the what is it, a 12-week program, and honestly, that's exactly the order it should go in. That this program, the Millionaire Mindset Academy, is designed to make you successful. And it's teaching you so many of the small business fundamentals, the ones that I spend so much of my time trying to bring small businesses that haven't gone through a program like this, trying to bring them back to. So I applaud each of you. If you're here going through this program, you've already made one of the biggest steps, which is acknowledging that you can gain greater information, greater knowledge, and greater experience. So I'm excited for all of you, because if you've got Velma and her incredible team as your benchmark for success, I think you would agree. You guys have a very bright future, and you're starting at exactly the right spot. So congratulations to all of you. Really excited to just stay connected to you through your journey. Certainly, Velma will let me know if there's any way at all the Black Chamber can help any of you at any point in this process. We're happy to do so. But I just wanted to stop in real quick and say, congratulations, and you guys are really in for a wonderful experience.
Thank you very much, Robin Reed, for taking the time to welcome the ladies, and you keep up the great work as well. And don't worry, we will be knocking on your door.
I know.
We're going to hold you to that. Thank you.
Right. Okay, take care.
You too. All right, and I will turn it back over to Lexi for the program logistics, and I will see you ladies in just a second. I'm still here, but I'm going to move from out of this room when it's my time to go in my office, because as you see, these beautiful ladies have just invaded. Okay, so yeah.
All right.
Wait a minute, y'all. So we had a late bloomer. She walked in fashionably late, and I want to give her an opportunity to introduce herself. She's very special, and she came over here, and the organization that she is working for is actually one of our presenters. So I want to give her an opportunity to say hello to you all and welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trahan. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here and to see everybody on the screen. My name is Sheree Hertz, and I am the Program Manager of Strategic Partnerships for APS. For those of you who are not in Arizona, just in case there's anybody there who is outside of the state, Arizona Public Service, or APS, keeps the light on. We are one of the largest public utilities in the state of Arizona, providing electric service throughout the state, from the top all the way down to the bottom from our service area. So I had the pleasure of connecting with Dr. Trahan at an event last year sometime, I believe it was, and to Robin Reed's point, thought it very wise of me to stay connected with her organization, with ThinkZilla, and also with MMA. So I'm extremely happy to be here. I know I have one of my colleagues who's going to be presenting one of the other modules later on in the program. So I'm just excited to be here. I decided to get in my car instead of being lazy, and I wanted to be here in person to support and to just give her my physical support, but also to all of you in the program. I'm looking forward to good things happening. So thank you so much for having me, and it's good to meet all of you.
Thank you. I will turn it back over to Lexi. One last thing. I'm excited because I don't even know how we're able to be on Zoom like this with the camera up here. So Amber, our chief strategy officer, I was in my office and I'm trying to turn on my Zoom and I'm like, shucks, I can't get my Zoom on. She was like, oh, well, we got it on in the boardroom. And I'm like, can they hear us though? And she was like, yeah, they can hear us and see us. I was like, what? So I walked in and saw this and I'm like, oh, okay. All right, Lex.
Oh, all right. So I'll go over just a few of our program logistics here, and then we'll break out to, we're going to do really quick introductions because we have quite a few people logged on today. But a little bit about the program as a whole, just to give you a good overview of what these 15 weeks will look like here. We will be having our weekly classes every Tuesday. It will be from 5 to 6:30. So this week we moved it forward just a little bit. But again, we had a question before we began here today. There was an event for 4:30. What was at 4:30? So please note the time zone, whatever time zone you are in. I will try to be consistent with sending out everything in Mountain Standard Time. So just know when I say 5 to 6:30, that is for our Arizona people. So we'll have those classes and they will be structured as, so this is a little bonus orientation part here with Mayor Ortega in some of these introductions and things, but we will have a lecture. I put the slides out on our online platform and we'll walk through that a little bit today as well. But we will do, they're more lecture based. It'll be about an hour. We'll have an instructor go through all of that. You're welcome to attend in person or through Zoom. But we will go through that and there's always time for some questions and answers at the end. And then I will always, most of the time, have at least a few announcements for you all as well. Just note that we are taking attendance for these and Zoom will automatically take attendance and it will note your name for me. So whatever name is in your Zoom, please make sure it at least includes your first name and not just guest or iPhone or something like that. But as long as I have at least a first name, we should be good to get you marked for attendance there. Last thing about classes, please be sure to be on by 5 o'clock Mountain Time, just because we want to make sure to get started right away and not make it a habit of waiting 5 minutes to get started each week. And also keep in mind, if you've ever presented on Zoom, it's a lot easier to present to little boxes of faces instead of just the little, your name or your initials. So if you are able, please try to turn your camera on each week. To go with those classes that we'll have weekly, we will have weekly assignments as well. So when I put together the assignment worksheets, I try to make it as cut and dry, as clear as possible what we're expecting when it comes to what you're turning back into us. So I will release the assignments each week, and then you're expected to turn those in by the next class period. So you'll have the whole week to complete those. Your mentor sessions are the last kind of component of this, which will be weekly. Your days and times for those sessions will vary. Each mentor session, though, will be 1 hour with your mentor. And right now we have about 4 mentees per session. So you will be sharing that hour with some other people, but you should have time for each of you to go through and ask your specific questions and learn from other people's questions as well. I should have you assigned to your groups by the end of this week. So you'll know, they will start next week. And that way you'll know what day and time you're coming in, as well as who your mentor will be. Mentors, if you're on this call, I apologize for the lack of communication, but I am working on getting agreements and more information to you all as well. But thank you for signing on today. Let's see. And in these sessions too, you can always ask questions about your business in general, or if you have questions about the assignments, your business plan, whatever it may be. Every single one of our mentors, I think you will be floored by the amount of wisdom that they have. They all have very extensive experience in the entrepreneurship realm in various industries. So please don't be shy when it comes to these sessions. Network with them, use their networks. They're such a huge value to this program, and that's really what sets us apart from other programs, in my opinion, is going to be your mentor. Let's see. We will also have business plans. So if you don't already have a business plan, or if you want to restructure, in the next few weeks, I will work on getting specific business plan templates out. It's going to take a week or two just because I'm working on getting a business plan for each of your industries. So they should be really helpful and really solid templates to base your business off of and make it personal. So I will get those out to you as soon as I get them. The last thing I would like to talk about for logistics is the scholarship. If you are on scholarship here today, our scholarships are $1,850, which is not a small amount. So please make sure you are aware of the requirements that you need to meet to keep your scholarship. So to keep that scholarship, you will need to attend 80% of the classes, which is 12 of the 15 weeks. Like I said, it takes attendance on here, and Dr. Traham and Amber will be jotting down attendance if you're in person as well. But that'll be 12 out of 15 weeks for the classes. You're expected to show up to at least 12 out of your 15 weeks of mentor sessions as well. You're expected to complete all 15 of your weekly assignments, submit a completed business plan at the end of everything. And then we'll have a quick exit survey that's very similar to your application, just so we can get benchmarks for before and after. And then we'll also have an exit interview. So just keep all of that in mind. Again, it's just the course. Complete the course, do what you're here to do, and you will keep your scholarship. Just important to take note of those things. And then just looking forward a bit, upon completion of this, you'll get a certificate from Millionaire Mastermind Academy. We will send some follow-up surveys after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years. So just to get a benchmark of how your business is doing and how you're growing. And then I'll add you to a special Entrepreneur Accelerator alumni list. And from there, I send you guys exclusive invites to some of our events, some funding opportunities, things like that. And then we'll also have a pitch competition this summer where you guys can potentially get some good funding for your business as well. So I think those are all the basic logistics. Does anyone have questions about any of that? That's not related to the platform. We'll walk through that Up Squad platform in a little while here. But if anyone has questions, you can throw them in the chat or unmute. None? Okay. All right. Now, I thought we could do a super quick introduction to everyone. If you just want to say your name, where you are, and the name of your business. We'll go through those real quick. Let's see. I think the participants list is in the same order for everyone, right? Is Yanni the first one on your participant list?
Hi there, I am Yanni Leslie out of Houston, Texas, owner of Above the Curve Design Co. We are a manufacturing company of custom formal wear and retail garments. Thank you guys so much for having me. I am so excited.
We'll just go down the participants list. Andrea Bowens, are you here?
Hello, my name is Andrea Bowens. I am located in Atlanta, Georgia. The name of my business is A. Bowens Drug and Alcohol Counseling. We are dedicated to providing substance and alcohol use services to individuals and families confronted with misuse, abuse, and addiction disorders.
All right, y'all, straight down the participants list. Kara, are you here?
Hi, sorry, I had to get on my cell phone so I couldn't see the participant list. I'm Kara Pitts. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I am owner of Southern Roots Vegan Bakery. We are a vegan bakery that ships nationwide.
Do we have Carla?
Yes, my name is Carla. I am out of Fremont, California, which is in the Bay Area, and I'm a registered nurse. My company is named Nursing Apparel and Things. It is, of course, going to be reselling nursing uniforms and tools necessary for nurses and other healthcare professionals to do their excellent work. And also, thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. Sorry, I didn't realize so many of y'all were on your phone. Carnisha, are you here?
Hello, everyone. I'm Carnisha Waters. My company is Waters Cove Senior Living Community, and we're a personal care home, and I also have Dedicated Care Partners of Georgia, where we do private home care services as well.
Wonderful. Is Celeste here?
Hi, yes, I'm here. So my name is Celeste Talley. I'm based in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm the owner of Simply Celeste, which is a private chef and catering company. I actually catered Dr. Traham's grand opening, so really excited to be here.
Awesome. Let's see. Charlisa? Charlisha, are you here?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. You said
No
Charlisa
worries.
Harriet? Yes,
Yes,
hello,
ma'am.
everyone. I am Charlisa Harriet, and I am a life survivor strategist for cancer survivors. I help them to guide them through or navigate through their cancer journey. And I completed the program just last year, and I'm telling you, you're going to have an amazing time. So I want to wish everyone who's been selected for this year, this time period, take advantage of it. It's going to be a wealth of information, and I wish you all much success. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Let's see, Cheryl.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl, and I'm located in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. And my business is Permanent Management Makeup. And I'm looking to develop a community and on a large scale. And I'm looking to community to be self-sufficient in many ways. So I'm excited. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I need to put the business plan together because it is a large plan. And my goal is to show myself and other women that we can do large projects and get the funding and make them happen. And that's what I'm here. Thank you.
Wonderful. We have Demetra next.
Hello, everyone. I am Demetra Morgan, and I am an alumni as well of the program. I completed the program last year, and I echo the sentiments of Charlise. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing program. I share with the time I could be like the poster child for MMA just because the experience was so incredible. I am, Team Velma all day, every day. She was my mentor and just did an amazing job. What I in the first, 5 minutes of our mentoring session was, worth the price of admission. And so
She froze. It's not, I don't know. She was frozen a little bit and she came out of the difference.
Okay, well, thank you anyway, Demetra.
just did so much good. So I'm just excited to see the next cohort of people here.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
Demetra. Can they hear me? Can y'all? Oh, I'm off mute. Thank y'all. Look at Demetra and girl, yes, poster child. Oh contract?
It was a 5-figure contract that I gained literally 1 week after putting together. Dr. Velma asked if I had a capability statement. And I was like, I don't even know what a capability statement is. And she sent me a copy of hers. I put mine together. She reviewed it, gave some feedback. And literally like a week or 2 weeks later, somebody asked me something. I was like, oh, sure. You want me to send my capability statement? And that 5-figure contract was a 3-month contract for 5 figures. So 3 months worth of work. To, 10 minutes of it.
Wow.
That's awesome. Donna, are you here?
I am here. Hello. I think I'm the only Donna, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, great. My company is Maxim Wellness Center, and I provide psychotherapy and neurotherapy to adolescents and emerging adults. I also provide peak performance mental skills training for athletes, musicians, actors, actresses, those in the performing arts, as well as executives. My work involves extending my program and my services to a national level with the aim to remove obstacles and stigma to mental health challenges. So I'm excited to be on this journey with all of you. Thank you.
Awesome. What an amazing organization. Dr. Beasley.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Juanetta Beasley. I am the founder and owner of Her Sisu, and we are a resource for survivors and advocates of intimate partner violence. We provide support tools to help them with inner reflection and external work as well.
Wonderful. Do we have Felicia here?
I'm here. I'm Felicia Hayden. I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. I'm actually just getting started. So the name of my company is New Phoenix, and it's financial services, trying to reestablish finances and teaching people financial education. So I'm just really excited to get started and kind of get things together.
Great, yeah. Mr. Posey, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Jacques Posey. I'm one of the owners of First Class Real Estate Cornerstone Group here in Atlanta, Georgia. I serve as a mentor. I have been for a couple of years, and do serve on the board for MMA. And I'm honored to be here to serve again. And just excited to see, all the new businesses that's going to really, blossom from this program. It's an excellent program. And I really look forward to what's to come. So welcome, everyone. I'm glad to be here.
Thanks, Jacques. Do we have Jamie Gathers?
Yes, I am here. Good afternoon/evening, everyone. First, I just want to congratulate all the ladies on making the fantastic choice to join this program, because it's going to be a game changer for your business. I am Jamie Gathers, and my company is Synergetic Virtual HR Consulting. We provide human resources services to small businesses, and particularly specialize in employee recruitment and retainment. I am a mentor this year, and I am super excited to work with each of you. And if there's any way I can be of service, let me know.
Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Jerica, are you here?
Hi, everyone. I am. I'm Jerica. This is Carter. My business is Powerfield Bites. We make all natural peanut butter and granola bars. We're based right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, just in a little town called Lincolnton. I'm very excited to be a part of this group. I'm so glad I made the choice and signed up and all of that. Just the resources seem just invaluable, and the mentors and network and community. I'm really excited for to grow my business. And yeah, I'm looking forward to everything that it brings.
Wonderful. Is Miss Keisha here, Bent? Okay. Keisha is one of our new mentors for this cohort. She also has a ton of experience in entrepreneurship, though, and we are very excited to have her here. Kenya Mitchell.
Hello. Hi, my name is Kenya. I am the founder of the I'm Still Here project and the owner of Ishware. The I'm Still Here project is an organization that supports domestic violence abusers, domestic violence survivors, child sexual abuse survivors, and various other survivors. Ishware is our brand. Basically, our shirts just say that I'm still here despite the struggle, despite the pain.
Awesome. Love that. Lolita, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. My name is Lolita McNeil, and I live in Lilburn, Georgia. And the name of my company is Walking in Wellness. And what I do is empower women to live a life of wholeness, which means being healthy, body, soul, and spirit. So I accomplish this through coaching and workshops and a couple of books that I've written.
Very cool. Lynette for.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lynette Furr. I am proud to be here again. I believe I attended the very first cohort of MMA, so I was blessed to attend. Dr. Velma has been instrumental in assisting me grow my business, and so it's been a wonderful journey. I also am a mentor this year. I believe I was one last year as well, so I'm excited to be serving again this year. And name of my business is I Care Technology Geeks, and we focus on helping our clients to stay safe. And we also safe on the internet for cybersecurity, as well as everything cybersecurity, and then everything else goes from there. But we maintain all of your technology and make sure that you're safe and that you can keep your data as well as your clients' data safe.
Awesome. Thanks, Lynette. Do we have Martha Lawrenson? Martha? All right, Michelle Davis. If we skip over you, feel free to introduce yourself in the chat.
Okay, my name is Michelle Davis, and my company is called Holistic Pathways. I'm a coach and a therapist, clinical therapist, social worker, and I include holistic practices such as Tai Chi, aromatherapy, craniosacral, and did I miss anything? Herbs. I practice with my daughter's a Chinese medicine doctor, so I include herbs in my practice. And my goal is to get a retreat center, include that in there.
Awesome, very good. Dr. Fisher.
I took the camera off. I forgot to unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we got you.
Okay, I am Perdita Fisher from St. Louis, Missouri. Dentist, health food owner, restaurant owner prior. And now I am a certified nutrition certification. So I am looking to create the healthier new you, combining oral health, overall health, nutrition, fitness, and overall wellness.
Awesome. And if we can just keep this to your name, where you are, and the name of your business. We still have quite a few to go through and want to get to our module for this evening. Next one, we have Riley Jones. I know that's your last name.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Riley Jones. I am the owner and founder of Green Affordable Housing. I'm currently located in the great state of South Carolina. I operate through the CSRA, which also includes Georgia. I am looking to go national, and I am definitely a serial entrepreneur. I teach 3 different Zumba classes as well. Nice to meet you all.
Awesome. Let's see, Chanel.
Do that. Hi, I'm Chanel Borley Barnes. I'm really grateful to be a part of the program. I recently just established my own LLC, which is Purpose Driven Therapeutic Services. So again, I'm really happy to be a part, to meet all of you wonderful women and gentlemen, but I'm really excited for the experience.
Wonderful. Next, we have our mentor, Ms. Curry.
Good evening. Trusting everyone is well. My name is Sherilyn Curry. I'm in Arizona. 20 years in this venture. I own several Comfort Keepers franchises. We provide non-medical home care. And so I'm looking forward to sharing my expertise and learning as well. Mentoring someone over these last, so they can learn from what I've learned over these last 20 years and navigating this world of entrepreneurship. So I look forward to it and so glad to be here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ms. Curry. We're excited to have you here.
Hey, it's us again. Sorry. Hey, Shirley.
Dr. Tram, God bless you.
Thank you. Look, Lynette and Jock and all of the people are here. Y'all gonna get tired of my energy before y'all get tired of me and before I get tired of y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. We done.
All right. Tracy Felton, are you here?
Yes, I am, Lexi. Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm Tracy Felton. I'm from Suitland, Maryland, outside of Washington, D.C. And my company is EAP Consulting. EAP is important. It translates from Hebrew into my God. So looking forward to working with you and learning from you.
Wonderful. Tracy Lewis.
Hi, my name is Tracy Lewis. I am the founder and the CEO of Positive Vibes Radio, where we play music that soothes the mind, heals the soul, and brings peace through your storm through our music vibrations.
Awesome. Veronica Fox. Veronica Fox, are you here? All right, throw it in the chat if you're here. Veda Martin.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Veda Martin. My company name is the Martin Walsh Realty Group. I am located in Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Detroit, Michigan, but now in Atlanta, Georgia. And looking forward to getting to know you all better, working with you all, and learning from you all.
All right. Thank you, Veda. Dr. Christian. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Thanks. Do we have, let's see who's next. Just a couple more. Sorry if I butchered your name.
All is well. Wumi?
Wumi, perfect.
Yeah, I know. Nigerians, we just do the most. Silent N's. Hi, y'all. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Wumi Fawara. I'm the founder of Black HMU United, a nonprofit dedicated to the advancement of hair and makeup services for performers, especially of color. I'm really excited to be here, and thanks so much.
Wonderful. And Giselle is our last one on here.
Hi, everyone. My name is Zell, also from Nigeria, actually, but I live in Atlanta. The name of my business is called Vuvoy. It's a merchandising company focused on minority visual artists. Yep, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you. Is there anyone else there in the Atlanta office? Do we have one more? Or sorry, Scottsdale. We're putting everyone in Atlanta today. Dr. Strahan, we can't hear you.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, where did she go? Am I going crazy? There was someone else there, right?
Not Teresa. Oh, Teresa, yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know if it was another participant that may have been there in person. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Very quickly here, I will go over the platform that we'll be using, and then we'll move on to our module 1. Sorry, Dr. Traham, I'm leaving you no time for this. All right. So you all should have had an invite to join our a platform here on UpSquad is the company that we are going through, but this is where everything will live for this course throughout our 15 weeks. So I'm going to go through this quickly, but the recording will be posted, and of course, message me if you guys have questions. But first we have our social page here, and this is where I will post. So we're going to go to all. So I posted this, just an update on what this, what I talked about, kind of some of the logistics here. There's a couple other videos down here if you want to check them out just to get us started. But here is where if you guys have questions for each other or thoughts or something amazing happens and you just want to share it with the world, you'll post it here. So you can put anything here. You can put a link in here and attach things. Select whatever you want to put it in. Maybe just put it under announcements or something. And then you can either share it with the entire organization, which is this whole cohort here. It shares it with staff, the mentors, and everyone participating, or you can select specific squads if you want to just share it with other participants. I would suggest, though, just keeping it open to everyone. And then I don't think you guys will have this option to send an email. You might. I'll go back and check that. This is also our first cohort using this platform too. We are very, very excited, but please be patient and know that there will be hiccups, and please let me know so I can talk to our developers if we need to change anything structurally on here. And then you can go through, these are just to sort what's over here if you only want to see videos that have been posted or anything like that. People up at the top, this is where you can look at participants. So this is all of you guys. I have, this should be everyone. I've onboarded you, and then you'll go through and fill out your profile. Some of you already have. Thank you so much. Beautiful photos. But you'll fill out your whole profile here. Put as little or as much information as you'd like. Just know that this will make networking easier for you all. And then mentors and staff will be our mentors, as well as I'm on here, and we also have Amber on here from our Scottsdale office. Some people who are just helping out with the platform as well. Messages we will be taking advantage of. So here is where I will be sending out each week's presentation along with the assignment. So once you click on these, it should automatically download, and this is where your assignment will be in the presentation if you want a copy for yourself. Each assignment, though, will download as a Word doc. Just fill it out. You can print it and write on it and just take pictures to send back to me, or you can fill it out digitally, though. That's fine too. And then to send this back to me to submit it each week, go to this middle. So these are all your conversations. Go to the middle tab and find my name. And then let's just do Amber as an example. If it loads. Okay. Well, you'll click on my name and it'll start a one-on-one conversation with just the two of us. And so if you can send all of your documents through here instead of an email each week, sorry, my dog is scratching. If you'll send them all through here, then I have one nice pile of all of your assignments instead of 15 emails over 15 weeks. So please just send them through here. And I can start a message with each of you as well, so then it'll be here in your conversations. Great. Meetings, this is where you can find all of our links. I'll create Google Calendar invites as well, just so we make sure it gets on your calendar. But this is where I'll set up everything. I do apologize. It's going to send you an email, as you've already noticed, when I create the meeting. that email is worthless. Please disregard that one. But it will also send you one the morning of the event itself, which is a nice little reminder. So I've set up these, and I will also be setting up your mentor sessions through here also. So for those mentor sessions, when I set them up, I will just set them up with the mentor and the respective group of participants. So you won't see everyone else's, you'll just see your mentor meetings along with these sessions, which is really nice. After these meetings are done, you can always go back here to past meetings. And when you click on view meeting, if you scroll down, there will be a recording down here. So that's really nice to have everything all in one place. If you want to go back and look at a presentation or get any other information, the recordings will all live here as well. You can schedule one-on-one meetings with people if you start talking with another participant and you think it may be a partnership or their business is really cool, whatever it may be. You can also schedule your own one-on-one meetings as well. This tab we won't be using. So that was a very quick rundown of all of this, but does anyone, it's very intuitive. If you've ever used any social media platform ever, it is very intuitive. Does anyone have questions about this for now?
Lexi, can you repeat where we would send our assignment to you, please?
Yes. I also have it in this last announcement I made too. You can always go down here and look. I put on here how to submit assignments and things, but under messages, if you go to our big group message, this is where you'll find them. And then I'll start a conversation with each of you. So then you'll have a group that's just the two of us. So you can just send it directly to me by clicking on our conversation. And then you can just do the little plus and add your document there.
Okay, thank you.
I had a question. How do we get to this site?
Good question. You should have an email. I should have saved mine. So I've added all of your emails in here and made these little profiles for you. I'll send out a link in our chat as well. Once Dr. Traham gets going on the module 1, I'll send out a link. But if you look back at your email, you should have something saying you've been added. Click here to create your profile.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Anyone else? Okay, wonderful. Again, feel free. This is the first time we're using this as well, but we will struggle through it together. Hopefully it will be easier than previous, and this will allow us to scale in our sessions to come. But if you have any questions, please feel free to either message me on here or shoot me an email. So I'm used to getting bajillions of emails. Okay, wonderful. I will hand this off to Dr. Traham then to go through. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. I agree, it is user-friendly. I'll hand this off to Dr. Trey. Wait, where'd she go? Dr. Traham, are you on?
Yes, I'm here. I am here, right here, right here.
Wonderful. Okay, I will. Oh, I guess you need me to present, don't you? I don't know why I stopped sharing. Okay. Over to you. We'll start here with module 1 for this week. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. And ladies, for those of you who would like to receive the actual curriculum, the hard copy of the curriculum, I can have it mailed out to you. We do have a downloadable version as well. The Pioneer curriculum is a curriculum that I created a few years ago to help women really take their business to the next level. So the program objectives today will be to prepare you all for adopting an entrepreneurial mindset and defining exactly what that is. Entrepreneurship is not easy. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you adopt the mindset to be able to sustain the trials and the tribulations that you will go through as you are building your company. The other objectives are to organize your entrepreneurial approach to reduce the risk of failure. A lot of people are knowledgeable but it's important that you understand how to use the knowledge effectively, how to apply the knowledge, and how to do it orderly. Also, clarifying your business idea to ensure that it fits your vision, your mission, and your guiding principles. Developing a clear picture of who your customer is, who your target audience is, and who your marketing should appeal to. You cannot be all things to everybody. So it's going to be very important that you develop a clear picture of who your customer is and the market for the problem that you're solving. Examining the appropriate business model for the idea to generate enough revenues to meet the goals. Developing a business model is very important. And when you think about building a company to where you can actually sell your company, or you can, having a business model is important. The businesses that I've been able to sell, that I've built, they had a business model. And oftentimes, new business owners and small business owners, they don't know what a business model is. So it's very important that that you understand how to develop a business model. And when you leave the program, you'll have a business model. Also reviewing the various functional areas of business to ensure compliance with local, state, and federal laws. Very important as well. Having the proper infrastructure so that you can do business with your local state. You can do business in the private with corporations. That's the only way you're going to be able to scale. And that's the reason why I created this program, so that you can understand how to take your business to the next level, how to get yourself and your family out of poverty, and how to build a multi-million-dollar company, and to, something, if you want to leave a legacy for your children, or if you want to, if you want to sell it. I mean, whatever your goals are, what your goals are. And so this program will help you to accomplish that, especially if you take the information and not just be an information hoarder, because a lot of people just hoard information and they don't apply it, or for whatever reasons. And lastly, but defining and examining the concepts of planning, preparedness, and readiness to manage your risk as an entrepreneur. All right, so activity 1, building your toolbox. We're going to write down 3 skills that you wish to gain throughout this program. I want you to write those skills down, and we'll come back to them. But I want you to write down 3 skills that you wish to gain throughout this program. And the reason it's important to write it down, how many of you know this very famous scripture in the Bible? It tells you to write the vision and to make it clear. So you want to write your vision down, and it's important that you begin to write the vision, because see, God wants to bless and take you to new levels, and but a lot of times we're not writing the vision down. We're not doing what we're supposed to do for God to really move in our lives. So that's another reason why this program is so very important and near and dear to my heart, because I have built my life, and I have been able to accomplish the level of success that I've accomplished by using biblical principles. So that's important. So you want to write them down. So the first module is developing a mindset for success. Developing a mindset for success. In this module, you'll learn how to develop the right mindset, which will propel you and keep you motivated as an entrepreneur. Again, I mentioned that entrepreneurship is not easy. And for me, still, I still am oftentimes, I have to empower myself, because, a lot of times you're going to feel lonely. You'll feel isolated. You'll feel as though you're on a journey by yourself. And so sometimes you may be on a journey by yourself, but this is what this program is for, bringing women together to help them to tap into their greater calling. Understanding why you want to start a business is very important. The reason why it's important for you to understand why you want to start a business is because those times when you want to give up, going back to your why is what's going to really help you to understand the importance of why you wanted to start a business. So for me, I wanted to start a business. I wanted to pursue my entrepreneur journey because I was born and raised in abject poverty in Houston, Texas. And my family, all of my family were drug addicts and alcoholics, and I decided that I was not going to allow my circumstances to be who I become, and so my why became that so my children's children would never have to go through what I've went through. My why became becoming an advocate for the underrepresented, people that don't have or didn't have the tools and the resources to get to the next level. So today, there are a lot of resources out. There's, unfortunately, a lot of language that's being used that most entrepreneurs don't understand the lingo of. And so I am the person that understands the lingo from public and private entities. And I understand where you are right now because I was once where you are. I was once someone that didn't have any clue on what I was up against. I had no clue on what entrepreneurship was. And every time I'm doing interviews, people always ask, what is the one thing that you could change if you could go back? And I always say, having that mentor. If I had a Velma Traham when I started my entrepreneur journey, Lord have mercy. Okay. Lord have mercy. So you want to understand why you want to start a business. You want to define the attributes of an entrepreneurial mindset. And then you want to describe steps in developing an entrepreneurial mindset, identifying the vision you hold of your life and moving forward. The reason why the vision is important is because the Bible tells us that where there is no vision, the people perish. Where there is no vision. And so if you do not have a vision for your life, then other people will impart their vision in your life for whatever they believe that your vision should be. But if you have your vision, then you can share your vision with others, and then other people can help you to push your vision and your mission forward. So it's very important that you understand what your vision is. And then distinguishing the guiding principles for conducting your business according to your core values. Core values are important. I mean, for me and my business and my businesses, I have some non-negotiable core values that I just won't, I won't waver away from. Like, for instance, when people are booking me to speak, or when people want me to do stuff, if they tell me I can't talk about God, or if I can't talk about faith, then Velma, trust me, it's not the person for you. Go ahead on to the next candidate. Bye, Felicia. Okay. So having core values is important. I know that I am a naturally silly person. I am a naturally energetic person. So guess what? If you bring me in a room around a bunch of stale people, I'm not going to be stale with them. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring energy and so core values. Okay. So understand what your core values are. Non-negotiable core value for me is I will not lie, I will not cheat, I will not manipulate, and I will not pretend to get into rooms that, that is contradicting to my core values. I believe in authenticity. I believe in transparency. I believe in non-traditional thinking. And I believe in faith. You know what I mean? And so those are the values that I have. And I'm very, very vocal about what those values are. And so because I have built my own table, which is what I'm going to teach you to do, is to build your own table, so that when you build your own table, then you can bring people to your table opposed to waiting to sit at someone else's table. So that's why all of this is important: core values and understanding your vision, understanding and developing the right mindset for success. Describing how your core values fit into the vision and influence your business purpose. It's important, ladies. You want to make sure that you understand what you're here for. You're able to articulate what you're here for, so that you can push your vision forward. All right, so we're going to do a personal assessment. All right. I want you to look at these, I want you to look at these qualities, and I want you to ask yourself what qualities you have and what qualities you don't. And from that, you're going to be able to, we're going to discuss how did you do. So just take some time to look at those personal, the qualities, right? These are all of the qualities that you'll need to have if you really want to be successful. So positive thinking. I was talking to a group of people the other day, and I talked about auto negative. And a lot of us have this, like we don't automatically think positive. The first thing in our mind comes, it's auto negative. So like, for instance, if you send an email to somebody 3 times and they don't respond, then automatically you say, oh, this person don't want to do business with me. Well, no, the person may be busy. I get a lot of emails, and sometimes I don't respond because I'm busy, but that person may email me at 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm right here at my phone and they get a response. So you want to have positive thinking. You don't want to automatically go negative. Another quality of characteristic to have is, learning from failure and moving on. Don't dwell on your failures. A lot of people are still talking about things that happened to them in 2019 and 2020 and maybe even 2021. I don't know, but learn from your failure and move on. Life and death is in the power of your tongue and what you speak. So you want to declare good things over your life. And so that is, very, very important. Know the moment to give up, understanding, that as a characteristic. Delegating to others is important. Knowing how to love, how to learn, taking risks, follow through, remaining flexible, setting goals, and keeping good company. So I want you to do that personal assessment. I want you to do the personal assessment. If you checked all the boxes above, then you are well set to start your business. If you checked all of the boxes. However, if you checked only a few of the boxes, this program will help you develop steps to have the right mindset and the attributes of what you need to succeed in business. As you went through these qualities of the entrepreneurial mindset, I want to know what did you think? Do I have one person that want to share with me what did they think as they were going through the qualities, positive thinking, learning from failure? Anybody have anything to say about, what they thought about those qualities?
I'll speak. I think a lot of those qualities I actually do have. I think my biggest concern is trying to bring everyone to the table. And then when that doesn't work out, you're kind of disappointed because you thought they deserve to be where you are and you want to bring them up. And then you find out that maybe it's not their time, or maybe you're not the one to bring them to the table. And for me, that's kind of a hard thing to grasp.
Yeah, and that's a great point, Chantel. And that is part of the trait of taking risk. And it's because you're taking the risk of assuming that other people are able to carry things out. It also falls under keeping good company. For me, it doesn't mean that a person, you know, they're not a good person if they don't know how to do something, or if they're not part of your vision. It doesn't mean that they're not a good person. It just means that they're not a good fit for where you're going. And so one of the things I had to learn how to do through my journey is not take anything personal. You know, when people that we bring to the table, if they're not ready, we have to be strong enough to say, okay, you're not ready. I love you, but I love you from afar. I'm going to get with some people that's going to understand what this vision is about, because I need to push this thing forward. If I need to come back and get you later, that's what I'll do. But, you know, we're going to keep good company, and we're going to continue to push things forward. So thank you, Chantel, for sharing that.
I'll share for learning from, or knowing the moment to give up is an opportunity for myself. I am one of those positive thinkers, and I want to believe the best in everyone. I want to believe the best in every situation. And because of that, I struggle with knowing when to back away or call it quits.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a good point. That you got a great point there too. I'm gonna tell you what I do. I have what's called a 3-point rule, a 3-point thumbnail here. Now listen, I will give a person a chance, but strike number 3, honey, you could be my mother, you could be my son. Strike number 3, you're out, okay? Because you have to set boundaries for your life and your vision. Because if you don't set boundaries, then they're not going to set boundaries for you, because they themselves don't have boundaries. So you have to set boundaries, and you have to say, okay, you know, you have to find that, you know, you have to find that balance. And, you know, am I going to give people 3 times? Am I going to give them 4? Am I going to give them 2? Am I going to give them 10? Me personally, 10 is too much. It's just too much. You know, 6 is too much. 5 is too much. We have things to do. God has called us to do work. We have, there is a battle going on in this world. There are pandemics going on all at one time, and we are called to solve a problem, and we cannot let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people, 15, 20, 30, however many. We cannot afford to allow any people to stop the mission and the mandate that is upon our lives to do what we've been called to do. So for me, it is serious, because it is a greater purpose. To me, this is a rescue mission, because we need more people out of poverty. We need to make sure that we can educate the next generation of people that's coming up, so that the culture don't brainwash them. So to me, this is a rescue mission. You know, we just don't have time, unfortunately, to sit around for people who don't get it. If you don't get it, just keep, you know, read the Bible, read some books, do something, you know, but I can only lead you to the water, but I cannot make you drink it, you know? So that's what I have to say about that. All right, so developing your entrepreneurial mindset, getting out there and acting like an entrepreneur will give you the challenges and learning opportunities that will transform your mindset. What are some of the activities that you could use to cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset? And then what are some new skills you can learn, and where can you learn them? Is there a particular risk or challenge your intuition is telling you to take? So let's, what are some of the activities that you could use to cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset? Well, number 1, you're here, and you intentionally took the steps that you needed to actually be here. Connecting with other entrepreneurs. You were able to hear from the mayor of Scottsdale, Arizona. You will be able to connect with other entrepreneurs through our programs, through our ecosystem, through your mentors and things of that sort. So connecting with other entrepreneurs is very important, and it's going to help you, because there's going to be a level of accountability. There is a level of accountability that I am going to expect from you all, because I want to know that the information that I'm sharing with you, that you are pushing your business forward. So I am going to hold you all accountable. everyone that knows me and work with me, I'm fun. I love to goof around, but business is business. When it's time to get to business, it's time to get to business. And I'm holding you all accountable. Why am I holding you accountable? Because I know that you have what it takes to do what you've been called to do. I know that you can do great things. I know that you can get yourself and your family out of poverty. I know that you can, because I've done it, and I know that you can. And so that's why I'm holding you accountable. Your mentors are going to hold you accountable. Lexi is going to hold you accountable. We're all going to hold you accountable, because we want to see you in a different space in 12 weeks. I want to see you. I want to get text messages and calls saying, Velma, I just got a 6-figure contract. I just got my first contract with the government. I just, did my first, whatever. I want to receive those text messages. Because that's what fuels me. I always tell people, I don't need a whole lot of followers. I need leaders that are preparing other leaders so that we can all lead together and do great things in the world. And so that's what inspires me. Attending events is important, but I'm gonna tell you something about attending events. When you have a vision, you'll know what events you need to attend. Don't just go attending a whole bunch of events, because you get burned out going to different events. When you're looking at the type of events that you want to go to, that you need to align with, you need to see who the speaker is. You need to research what their background is, and so that you can understand what type of value that they're going to bring to that event. And that's going to help you to understand if that is an event that you need to attend, so you don't deal with event burnout. And then, entrepreneurship is about delegating. If you're unable to delegate, then you're not going to be able to scale your business. I hear a lot of entrepreneurs saying, they're scared to let somebody else do something. Well, if you're scared, you can't build a business alone. It takes a team. And then depending on the capacity that you want to build your company, I heard some of you ladies saying that you want to build a national organization, that you got big dreams and big thoughts and a big vision for your business. And so you're not going to be able to do that thing alone. And so for you that think that you cannot delegate to others because of whatever reasons, I want you to, get that out of your mind. Because if you're going to build a business, or a scalable business, and a national or worldwide business, you're going to need a team. Now, for you people that just want to be individual people, then hey, kudos to you. But I guess this part is talking to the people that want to build a scalable business and take your business to the next level. There is always going to be risk or challenges your intuition is telling you to take. People always ask, well, how do you weigh out what you're going to do? Guess what? If the reward does not outweigh the risk, Velma will not do it. Period. That's it right there. It's very, 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 very simple. The risk outweighs the reward, Velma will not be there. If the reward outweighs the risk, Velma will do that. Velma will be there. And so that's how I balance everything in my life. I look at the pros and the cons. I look at the risk and the rewards. And if the risk scale is higher than the rewards, Velma will not be there. All right, so let's talk about identifying the why. So you made a list of the three reasons why you want to start a business, and you've really thought about some of the qualities that you need. So let's now talk about identifying your big why, which is very, very important. Why exactly do you want to start a business? Okay. Is it because you want to create jobs in the local community? You want to put your kids through college? You want to lead you want to have a lavish lifestyle? You want to have freedom to work? You want to bring an invention to market that will change people's lives? Lexi is working on a couple of patents that's going to change the world. People are working on things that's going to change the world. Lynette has technology that she's helping businesses protect their, from all type of stuff that's happening. She wants to change the world. I want to change the world. I want to make sure that my children's children will never have to experience poverty. Some of you, whatever your why is, you need to determine your why. Some of you might say, you know what, I don't really know what my why is. Well, for those of you that feel that way, I need for you to take some time tonight in prayer. And I want you to ask God, what on earth am I here for? I want you to begin to ask God, what are you put on this earth to do? Because if you woke up this morning, that means you have a purpose for your life, and God wants to use you because we are all problem solvers, but we have to tap into what that is. So again, if you do not understand what your why is and you don't know what your why is, I need you to get on your knees tonight, and I need for you to begin to pray. Again, this is a rescue mission, and it's important that you understand, you know, what you're here for, because a lot of people are passing away, people are dying left and right, things are happening to people, but for some reason, we're here, which means that we have work to do, okay? All right, motivation is key. That might be where my motivation come from, because I'm telling you all, I don't care what is going on in my life. You will never know, because I'm going to motivate myself. I'm going to go in every room and just be full of energy. You know, at one point people thought that I was drunk or I'd be on stuff, but I'd be like, no, girl, this just me, because motivation is key. All right. There is no point in pretending that starting a business is all fun and games. It is not fun and games at all. Trust me, it ain't fun and games when I have to cut, when I have this huge payroll expense every other week for the companies that I run and the people that are depending on me to take care of their families. It is not fun when I have to write a big check to Arizona State University for my office over here. It ain't fun when I have to write a big check in Atlanta. It ain't fun when I need to write a big check in Houston either. It ain't fun. Okay, it ain't fun. Let's just be honest here. Okay. People who think like that are likely to give up at the first sign of trouble. It ain't fun that I'm dealing with iHeartMedia right now that told me during Black History Month that they oppose corporate diversity programs. It ain't fun that I'm putting them all over the media. It ain't fun for me to do what I'm getting ready to do to them, but I need to teach them a lesson. It ain't fun because I'm not a controversial person, but today you're gonna learn. All right. There will be many obstacles along the way, but consider these keys motivating factors. Remind yourself of your big why. Set clear, concrete goals to keep you on track. Surround yourself with people who motivate and inspire you. Do something you're passionate about and really good at. Now, I don't know if you know how to drop some fire in the chat or not, but for those of you that are able to drop some fire in the chat, if I have motivated you today to push yourself forward, I want to see some fire in the chat, and I want to see some hands go up on the things for those of you that cannot. If I have empowered you and motivated you to push your life forward, those are the type of people that you want to surround yourself with, people that is going to motivate you. You don't want to be around people that when you get off the phone with them, it feels like you've ran 5 miles. No, you want to be around people that motivates you, because it's just something about motivation and inspiration. And people say, well, Velma, where do you get your motivation from? Well, you know what? Let me start here. I pray in the morning, I pray at night, I pray throughout the day. I automatically condition my mind to think positive. And when people are around me that are negative, I hurry up and tell them, not around me. Let's talk about something positive, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. And I'm not saying that I don't have problems or I'm not down sometimes, but I quickly get myself up. I quickly do it, because the devil's job is to steal, kill, and destroy. And the first thing the devil target is our mind. So I have to make sure that my mind is steadfast and immovable so that I can do what I'm called to do. Same thing for you. This is why you cannot dwell on things that happened last year. You cannot dwell on things that happened last week, because you got a business that you're trying to run. You got your big why, and you got a purpose that you just got to get to. And so that's why it's very important. And that's, many obstacles along the way, but consider these key motivating factors. All right, let's talk a little bit about defining your driving visions and values. All right. Activity 4 is going to pretty much be a value assessment. And these are the things that I want you to do on your in your private time. And you may want to discuss some of this with your mentor. What are your values? Your values highlight what we stand for and represent our unique essence. They guide our behavior like a personal code of conduct. What are your values? Think about your values. Is it, excellence, teamwork, communication, entrepreneurship, customer orientation, integrity, faith? What are those values? The reason it's important for you to put those values in place is because, again, if you don't have your values in place, people will put you in the box of what they want you to do. Think about let's do a value assessment. Write down the personal values you hold. Write them down. It's important. Group the values into related themes. It's important to do that. Identify the most important ones. And then you want to rank them in order of importance. You want to rank your values in order in order of importance, because in order for you to build a successful company, and when you start hiring employees and other people come on board, you're going to want to have a culture in place. You know what I mean? So people that I hire, they got to know that Velma might pray at any time. So if that's offensive to you, don't apply. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Just don't even apply. Just don't. If prayer is going to be a problem for you, if me listening to whatever I listen to is going to be a problem, guess what? Because all I know is, God is good. God is good, and God is truly worthy to be praised. And that's all I know. And that's what I'm going to continue to sing until
Amen.
I'm no longer here. And that's just what it is. God is good, and God is truly worthy to be praised. And the reason they want to take the Bible out of school, they take the Bible out of everything. They take, it's because they don't want us to get the information that imparts transformation in our lives. But this is all about transformation in our minds, our businesses, our spirits, our children, our finances, our health. We need transformation. I mean, because in order to be successful, come on, ladies, you got to be whole. You have got to be whole. Are you going to mess up? People come around, you're going to mess up, and you're going to run good people off. You don't want to run good people off, because I don't know, how many of you ladies know that human capital is hard to find. Good people are hard to come about. Good people are very, very hard to come about. And so that is, that's important. So in activity 5, we're going to, talk about establishing the company values, How will your personal values help you to create your business? And again, your documents and your activities will be in Up Squad. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you complete them, because you won't be able to get through this program successfully if you do not complete your program, or complete your documents, complete your assessment. That's why in the application it asks, how much time are you willing to dedicate toward your business? It's going to take some time, and you're going to want to dedicate, because what you put in is what you're going to get out. And so that's what you want to think about. So I don't want to hear the people at the end of the program saying, oh, I didn't get nothing from the program. And then because you clearly probably didn't do anything. So you want to put as much in, put in what you want to get out, because people are getting a lot of value out of this. And so I'm going to know the ones that are not, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay. You can only fake it for so long. How will your personal values help you to create your business, which is your value proposition, your benefits, your cost, and your values? Benefits, cost, and your values, in terms of your value proposition. And along in the modules, you're going to learn a lot more about value proposition and building your business model and things of that sort. This module is to help you to get your mind ready for success in business, having a beneficial exchange. Once you know your personal values, you can use them to choose your company's value. And the reason why your personal values are important is because if you have jacked up personal values and then you try to do a company with good values,
that ain't gonna work, because you are gonna be everywhere you go, and then you are gonna have bad values. So you want to have good values as a person, and then you want to have good values as a company. And so looking at values will help you design how you want your business to look and operate. All right, so let's look at some example of values. Whole Foods Market. We sell the highest quality natural and organic foods. We satisfy and delight our customers. We promote team member growth and happiness. We practice win-win partnerships with our suppliers. Let me just pause there with suppliers, because I want to make sure that you understand what this means and how it's applicable to you. Suppliers, so public and private organizations, they have a budget and they have a social responsibility to do business with minority suppliers. So Whole Foods can be a partner. They can actually be your customer. So if you have a product that that is quality, natural, organic foods, then you can actually, if you set up your business properly, you can actually have Whole Foods as your customer. I'll use an example. We have a live case study and a live story here. One of our clients, Tamala Austin, Jive Juice Company. Jive is the acronym for juicing. It's very essential. They're out of Houston, Texas. We started working with her when it was just an idea. She just had an idea. Now, Tamala is in 50 plus Whole Food stores. 50 plus Whole Food stores. Her juices are in Whole Foods, and now she's expanding to other retail chains. So as you think about putting your business and building the proper infrastructure for your company, you'll know that, you know, you can have a partnership or you can do business with Whole Foods. All right. We create profits and prosperity. We care about our community and the environment. So these are Whole Foods Market example of values. And so when you create your values, you can use that, you know, the Whole Foods value template to create your value. Okay. Your values for your company. Ask yourself, taking into account your key business values. How do I want my customers, my employees, and partners to be treated? I'm going to tell you this. Customer service is very, very important. I actually took some notes. I was reading an article not too long ago, and I read that there is, I'm going to share this with you really quickly because I think this is very important and information that you will need to know, and you need to understand how this is applicable, to you. Yeah, maybe I wrote it on something else, but anyway, the service industry is I think it's a $200 trillion industry. The service industry is a $200 trillion industry. And the reason that's important for you to know is that service is very important. Because if you don't have good customer service, then you will not be able to scale your companies. How you treat your employees is very important. How you treat people is important. So if you're looking at long-term, you can't just say, oh, I got a good product or I got a good service and think that you're going to scale and grow. Having a good product and service is not enough to build a company. Your customer experience and how you treat your employees is very, very important. So as you're thinking about this, you need to be thinking about your overall business values and how you treat your customers, your employees, and your partners. Very important. How do I need to run my business so I stay true to my values? That's very important. You're going to put the infrastructure in place. And, you know, in the beginning, you may feel as though, you know, people may not gravitate to it. But you have to stay true to your values, and that's important. Where in my business do I need to pay particular attention to aligning my values? All of that is very, very important, because you want to make sure that you are able to align your values properly. And ladies, I want to share something with you very, very quickly. SBA put out a report, and in this report, it read that 41% of Black businesses went out of business due to COVID. Okay, 41% of Black businesses. But guess what, though? The SBA is sitting on $100 billion right now. They're sitting on $100 billion for small businesses. So why am I saying this? Under the American Rescue Plan that President Biden put in place, your business needs to have the proper infrastructure to get funding. Important. Okay. So I thought that I'd throw that in there because, I mean, and even as we journey together, we're going to talk a little bit about public policy, why the laws and the bills that the government has put in place to protect you as a taxpayer, as a business owner, as a, all of that. We're going to talk about all of that as we journey. And this is why it's important to listen to people that knows what's going on in all systems of the world, because all of the systems of the world is what you're going to need to understand if you're really looking to build something substantial. All right. Activity number 6, company mission and vision statement. That is important. Your mission statement is the present time. It describes what you do and who and what benefits from your work, how you intend to clarify the what and who of a company. An example, we strive to offer our customers the lowest possible prices, the best available selection, and the utmost convenience. Mission and vision statements are very important. Your mission statement talks about the present time. Your vision statement talks about where you want to be in the future. It's going to explain the overall goal of your organization, looking into the future, adds the why and how as we sell. You saw the Millionaire Mastermind Academy mission and vision. It's very important that you have a mission and vision. Mission is the present time, vision is the future. Here's another example of the vision: to be Earth's most customer-centric company where customers can find and discover anything they might want to buy online. There is something very interesting about companies like Amazon, companies like, Louis Vuitton, companies, Walmart, companies, I don't know why I use Walmart. I'm just using them because sometimes I go to Walmart and the lines are long. So I don't know, that's a customer service issue. I don't know. But anyway, Target, Chick-fil-A, these are all examples of companies that exemplify good customer service. Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays because they are a Christian-based company. And guess what? They are the fastest growing franchise company. So for people thinking that we need to take church out or we can't be a faith-based or whatever the case may be, well, the statistics and the case studies of brands like Chick-fil-A and similar shows us different, okay? And so that's what you need to keep in mind and remember as you're building out your mission and vision, your purpose, your goals, your vision, and all of that. It is going to be very important. All right, so when you uncover your mission, it's going to describe what you do and who and what will benefit from your work. And ladies, I know this module is a little long because we extended it because of the kickoff, and we wanted to make sure that we had people to welcome you. I also want to thank our sponsors. Our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we would not we would not be able to make this possible for you. So our sponsors, I want to thank American Landmark. They are one of the fastest growing multifamily owner operators, real estate development company in the country. They manage over $200 billion worth of assets. They are one of our sponsors. Country Financial is one of our sponsors, and we would like to thank them. We would also like to thank M&T Bank. They are actually one of our sponsors as well. Walmart is one of our sponsors as well. With the help of sponsorships, we're able to make these programs possible. Uncover your mission, intended to clarify that what and who of a company should align with your core services or capabilities. It's very important. All right, so here are some examples of mission statements. You will actually be able to extract and pull from these mission statements and pull from this with the content that is in your, that's in the platform that you should definitely log in as quickly as possible. Examples of mission statements. I'll just, recite Nordstrom. Our mission is to continue our education to providing a unique range of products, exceptional customer service, and great experiences. That is the mission statement of Nordstrom's. Instagram have a very interesting mission statement: to capture and share the world's moments. Instagram branding revolves around creating visual impressions that leave its clients with long-lasting memories. So mission statements is very important. So you can use this as a template as you're creating your mission statements, and then you'll need to go over those mission statements with your mentor. And you can always send them in to administration so that we can look at them and we can give you some feedback and we can critique and we can, help you to refine or polish up your mission statement. Same thing with the vision. Your vision depicts your why in coming into fruition. Start with a written vision statement. Very important. Write the vision and make it plain, okay? Write it. And then God answered, write this. Write what you see. Write it out in big block letters so that it can be read on the run. The vision message is a witness pointing to what's coming. It aches for the coming. It can hardly wait, and it doesn't lie. If it seems slow in coming, wait. It's on the way. It will come right on time. Very powerful. Don't take my word for it. Go to the Bible, read it, digest it, process it, understand it, all of that. All right, examples of vision statements. To have fun in my journey through life and learn from my mistakes. Sir Richard Branson, he is such an innovator to me. He's the founder of Virgin Group, and I often just go to Richard Branson's LinkedIn post, and I always get something out of what he has to say. He is, a trailblazer. He's iconic. He is, and I think that Richard Branson is probably overlooked. He's very, very smart. And so you can learn a lot from Richard Branson. Oprah Winfrey, founder of OWN, to be a teacher and to be known for inspiring my students to be more than they thought they could be. Absolutely amazing. These are examples of vision statements. So key takeaways. Your current mindset is not a blueprint for your life. So the good thing about this, ladies, is you probably came here today with a mindset of something, but the idea and the goal is for you to leave with a different mindset, because throughout the duration of this program, I want to see you progressing in your thought process and your mindset. Okay, you have the power to change it. The big why of your goal is the most important driver and the primary reason why you will or will not create a successful business. Your vision is the ideal picture of the future you want to create for yourself and others. Your mission helps you to stay within the scope of services your company provides. Very, very important, ladies. This is probably the most important part. And you want to obviously understand what your vision and your mission is. Throughout the program, you're going to be hearing from our facilitator, Constant. You're going to be, talking, you're going to be hearing from some amazing mentors, and all of these people are people that I work very closely with. I don't just let people come into the program. You can't buy me in. You can't do any of that. If you don't align with my purpose and you don't align with really having a heart to help people go forward, you can't give me money. I don't have a whole lot of time. I need to get the women. I need to push the women forward. I need to get these women to the next level. I'm on a rescue mission. Okay, they could think I'm crazy. That's all good. But anyway, this is absolutely amazing. So I want to open it up for questions. Do we have any questions?
Before we do questions, I'll just do announcements, and then if some people have to log off, that's completely fine. We will keep this between 60 and 90 minutes in the future. This is just went a little over because of our orientation that we packed in as well. I do apologize for that. I also realized I never introduced myself. Sorry, I sent so many emails. I assume everyone knows me. So my name is Lexi. I'm the program coordinator for Millionaire Mastermind Academy. I do a little bit of everything within MMA though. This is actually my part-time job, so please be patient with me if it takes me a day or two to get back to you. I work for the University of Arkansas, and I'm located here in Northwest Arkansas. I'm a biomedical engineer, and I make cardio devices. So anyway, that's a little bit about me.
Y'all, and Lexi is absolutely amazing. Like anybody that could keep up with me.
Yes.
She is, amazing, and she keeps up with me. I'd be like, sometimes I'm like, dang, if I tell her this, she probably gonna be like, this woman is crazy. We adding this to it too. But no, she keeps up with it, baby. So yes, Lexi, I'm very grateful and appreciative of her work. She's absolutely amazing and have a passion for moving things forward for us. So yes.
Yes, I fully support MMA. I love everything we do here. Please reach out to me if you need anything at all, and I will, if I can't help, I'll get you connected with someone who can, but also expect lots of emails from me. As she said, we will keep you on your toes. We will make sure you are finishing assignments. As long as you're communicating though, I think this will be a breeze. Awesome. Okay, I'm not taking any more time. I will open it up for questions now. Feel free to log off if you do not have any questions, and know that mentor information will be coming toward the end of this week. So you'll know who your mentor is in your session times for next week, and I will set all those meetings up within the platform. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Lexi, I don't have any questions. I just want to say thank you to you. You've been absolutely amazing through the beginning of this process. And I want to say thanks to Dr. Velma Traham as well.
Thank you, Tracy Lewis. And you have been involved in the mastermind program for what? Since we started? And you're still going.
I have. And you let me tell you something. And, I try not to get too excited because you know how I can get. I try to pipe down, but I just want to say, ladies, let me tell you something. Keep with it, keep with it, keep with it. Velma Traham is real. This is real. Wake up. This is real. I'm telling you. I am telling you, wake up. Don't go to sleep on this. Do not do that. But Velma, thank you. To you and Lexi, thank you. There's been times where I wanted to do this and couldn't, but I waited, and Velma, she's been pushing me. And she knew what I was going through, and this was the time. This is my season. I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm not stopping. I don't care if it can be a tornado. Ukraine can bomb my house in front. I'm still going on. I don't care. I'm still going on. Nothing is going to stop me from doing what God has called me to do. Thank you.
Well, praise the Lord, but I'm going to make sure that I pray that the words you just spoke will not happen in the name of Jesus.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let me pull that back. I'm sorry. I was meaning that there's no catastrophe that's going to stop me. So excuse me, Lord, let me take that back. I'm sorry.
We got it, baby, because we was gonna pray that because we ain't gonna talk that. Oh no. So yes, Lord. But no, we get it. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. We love you. I love you all. Are there any other questions?
Hi guys. This is Yanni Leslie out of Houston, Texas. I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been following you for years, since Icon Organizations, All White Party. Ooh, about 7 or 8 years ago. Oh my God. And I'm drinking my Jive Juice right now. All of y'all don't know how Jive Juice is in every HEB. She started in Whole Foods. Oh my God, I am just super excited about the manifestation, about speaking into existence, generational wealth creation, the elimination of poverty. I'm just excited and grateful. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. That's all I got. Houston, stand up.
Houston! And y'all, this is not a gang sign. If y'all see that, that means Houston, H-Town, okay? That's what it means. So if you see that, it's not a gang sign, it's Houston. Because you know the media say, oh, she threw a gang sign. No, I did not. That was Houston. All right, any other questions? All right, no other questions. I will tell you, ladies, that when we gather together, no question is a stupid question. So the question that you may have may be a question that could help someone else out. So never leave with having unanswered questions. Always seek to get your questions answered. Remember, ladies, we're on a rescue mission. Sherilyn Curry, I'm so grateful and honored to have you. I saw your name coming through and I was like, wait a minute, Miss Curry. Y'all, this lady have so much knowledge and wisdom, and she's a true woman of God. Like, you know, y'all have some really amazing people here and supporting you and rooting for you, and you know, Demetra Morgan and Trelissa and all of it, Lynette, and you know, just so many amazing amazing women. And the sponsors that we have, they genuinely care about equality. They care about the systemic racial issues and the bondage, systemic bondage. But guess what? God is saying that he's raising up a body of believers, you know, a body of, you know, modern day Esthers that are being, you know, birthed, that but you know, we have to be prepared. There's a level of preparedness that we have to be in order to get the fullness of what God has for us. Okay, so that's all I have. And my son is probably a little upset because he had football today, and I was like, you know, football practice today, but I was like, no, I am going to do the orientation and kickoff. So there will be many sessions going on, like millionaire internal millionaire sessions and things of that sort. I'll be bringing guest speakers on, and y'all stay connected. I don't know if you all follow me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. It's Velma_Traham. I'm also on LinkedIn. I am on Facebook as well. Make sure that you follow the Academy. It's Millionaire Mastermind, Millionaire_Mastermind Academy on linked on Instagram, and Millionaire Mastermind Academy on Facebook. We will be having retreats. We will have gatherings here so all of you ladies can connect and meet one another and talk and exchange ideas and those type of things. We'll have think tanks. We're going to have everything we do is going to be for the whole body, and we're one body with many moving parts. Thank you.
I will put all the links to our Millionaire Mastermind Academy stuff I'll post it in our social network on the platform as well. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm so excited to start this 15 weeks. So excited I forgot to introduce myself. But moving forward, I'm very excited. Please reach out if you guys need anything. I'll stay on for just a couple of minutes here if anyone has any questions. I will request that that gets muted as well.
Well, thank you. It was nice meeting you all, and good night.
Good night.
Have a good night, Veda. anyone left have any questions before I log off? Shay, I see you there. Do you have a question?